Hi, welcome to the Resources Roadhouse. I'm Wally Graham. It's day 3 of the Sydney Resources Round-Up and it's just as busy as day 1. So sit down, stay tuned and get ready for some more news. It's all coming right now.
The March quarter was a fantastic quarter for us. We produced over 20,000 ounces of gold at an all-in sustaining cost of $1,092 an ounce. With today's gold spot prices sitting at well over $1,700 an ounce, it means we're making some very strong margins at the moment.
Sand is not sand. What you see down the beach is predominantly marine based and it's calcium carbonate. That's no good for making concrete or particularly in glass. We're very confident of being able to get very high quality, better than glass making, quality sand, after processing.
The exploration rig's on site this week, so we're looking to start that up in the next week or so. There are a couple of targets that we're drilling as a priority. One is Yapsu, which is a little bit sort of northeast of Nebo, and the other one is One Tree Hill, which we drilled back in 2016 and had a discovery hole with some good copper hits. So great opportunities to to follow up some of the work that we've done in the past.
We have only drilled about 10 square Ks. We've concentrated on the old Gundocketer anomaly discovered by Croesus back in the 90s, but we've also got our own up here, and that is the one that's excited me because it's the 3 holes we drilled up there. They're weathered down to 50 metres, which says to the ground's mineralised. But the last hole, it's always the last hole, we got massives of pyrite in it. Okay. And the pyrite is with the gold.
We're in the middle of a scoping study. We expect the results for the scoping study to be released in September of this year, but prior to that, along the way, we'll have resource coming out, ore reserves, mine planning, all those sorts of announcements. But we anticipate being able to use the Azure project to transition Azure Minerals from being an explorer to actually becoming a mining company.
We've been on the project now for almost 12 months and we drilled our very first holes into it late last year, and with those first holes that we drilled, it was the first time that anyone's drilled on the project for 20 years, and the first holes we drilled came on some pretty spectacular high-grade numbers, and we hit over 20 grams per tonne gold from pretty much near surface, and we did a step-out drill program on that and again hit some very, very high-grade gold. So we currently have 2 drill rigs turning on site, and we expect to come out with a maiden resource in the next couple of months on that.
Last month we started looking at the regional drilling database for potential mineralisation within 5 kilometres of Weednana, and we've outlined several zones of gold mineralisation that hadn't been reported on the ASX announcement platform before. They were drilled back in 2008 by Trafford primarily for copper and iron ore exploration. But these gold hits seem to hang together pretty well, and we're quite excited that they'll form the basis of future exploration pushes. We're definitely in the right area at Weednana, and we're hoping we can crack a big one on the regional base metals as well. So
There's nothing like being able to crack a big one, and we'll be able to read all about that at the Resources Roadhouse. Thanks, Steve.
Okay, thanks, Wally.
Yeah.